Hey Gemini, it's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you, my friends? This is going to be your weekly reading starting September 6th. We're going to see what comes up for love, career, money, whatever tarot wants you to know. It's also a new moon today. And so that's all about new beginnings, new chapters, new opportunities coming. And it's in the sign of Virgo, which is all about the details. And so I like to think about new moons in Virgo like you're blowing out the cobwebs of your life. You're really shining a light on all like the deep recesses of your life. Who doesn't work, who doesn't serve you anymore, who's toxic, work and relationships, family, and you just clear out those cobwebs. All right, it's a good time to clear stuff out. All right, so this is going to be the zodiac sign who is going to resonate with you most this week, who's going to have the biggest impact over you. We're going to read that at the end. So let's see what's going on. All right, that wanted to come out. We'll start there with my, we pulled 3. All right, this wanted to come out for my Gemini friends. Before I go with that, please say hi and tell me where you're watching from. I'm in Boston, so hello. Well, not in Boston, but near Boston, so hello from here. I always love seeing what city and country you're in, so please join in and tell us where you are. We're happy to have you here. So what fell out is, okay, very interesting. All right, I'm going to keep going here. So Gemini, you're a bit on fire here. Well, you are a fire, an air sign. All right, we do have a new moon card. We have the new moon here, and it's about you're at a crossroads. You have a big choice to make, Gemini. This week, very important. So it looks like I'm going to read this for love first. You're having a conversation with yourself. You're getting real. You're getting really honest about this person who you think of is as your big love, and whether or not you really think you could commit to this relationship. I have a feeling they're really after you. There's someone in who really likes you, and you like them, but you're like, I don't know. It's like you're hedging back and forth whether or not you really want to be in a commitment with this person for reasons we'll see in a bit. It also can be at a distance from you. We have a person, this person has a foot in 2 different lands, 2 different cities. So maybe perhaps part of this is there's a travel and a distance issue, or the 2 of you you're kind of living in 2 different worlds. You like this person, but I think, Gemini, you're being practical. There might be some other issues too. And I feel like, Gemini, you're going, again, this is about the new moon in Virgo. There are some red flags there. You're gonna be honest about those red flags, even though you really like this person. And I think you pay a little more attention to the red flags this week, going, long term, can I deal with this? Even though I like this person. Will the distance really be an issue long term? So what I see towards the middle and end of the week is there is something you're putting behind you. You're not totally closed off by it. It's a 9 out of 10 wands. Wands are fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also got the wands here. So the strong fire sign energy around the situation. Maybe you're thinking about the past, or you're putting their past issues, those past red flags behind you. That perhaps is what you're thinking. Or maybe you decided you're going to walk away from this relationship. I do feel like you do come to decisions. The scales here are level, so that tells me that you've made a decision here. It's actually a card of harmony, the 6 of Pentacles, and you're paying attention. You are giving a lot of attention to one person, so maybe you've kept this person waiting for a while before you make a decision, and you've decided now to tell them how you feel, what you've been thinking about the situation, what you see the problems are, what's made you hesitate getting into this relationship. It's also, on another note, you could be getting some money this week. Somebody's handing you some money. Or this situation about the travel, whatever. There is a money piece. You are getting some money, some financial stuff here. By the end of the week, I'm seeing a significant text or email is coming in. The Magician is the only card that has all 4 suits. You have everything you need now to go on, to move on. I feel like you've cleaned out, like we said, the cobwebs here. You're in balance, but this particularly is about digital messages. So there's a very important email coming in or a text message for you at the end of the week. So you do come to the decision. It starts out right now, today, Monday, September 6th. So early in the week, you realize you have to make a decision about this love life, about this person. And you look at it from a practical standpoint, not an emotional standpoint. There's a big difference between the two. All right. If this is a career reading here, you may have been offered or will be offered the ultimate dream job, something you've been wanting to do for a long time. You're still hesitating a little bit to take it because it could mean travel. It could mean relocating. You were hoping you could do it maybe online or remotely, but there is travel involved. And right now you're like, I don't think it's tricky. Let's face it, with COVID-19, it's really tricky to be traveling these days, no matter where you are in the world. And you're like, it might be a job you've had before that's coming around again, and you're thinking, thanks, but no thanks. And they say, look, we'll pay you more. We want you. You get this, an email from them, we'll pay you more. Or this could be a new situation, a new job, a new career choice. They may find you online if you have your resume online, like in LinkedIn, or you have your resume posted. Someone says, look, we'll pay you more. We like you, we like what you do. You find another job or another situation that is more lucrative, and I see by the end of the week you're thinking about switching jobs. So this could also be not 2 different places, but also 2 different jobs, or what you do for income. If you work for yourself, there's a sense of new. You're going between the 2, right, on this new moon. Like which of these? You have choice, and choice is always good, Gemini. It's good to have choice, and whether it's love or work, it's like your dream. You love this, so that works out well for you. I'm going to see what Tarot wants you to know, and then we'll see what Spirit wants you to know about this week. What have we got here for my Gemini friends? It says listen. And it's a 2, just like your 2 of Swords. It's telling you to listen. So take note that there's a difference between hearing and listening. You can hear what somebody says, but it doesn't mean you're listening to what they're saying. It's a whole different ballgame. Listen to your person. Listen to the details of this job. 2, it's about a partnership. Either you need to be heard or they need to be heard. But a key here, and something that will unlock or unblock this decision for you, is about listening. It's also about listening to yourself. What is it that you want? What is your deal breakers? What is it that you want? Listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, listen to the other people involved, and that is what's going to help you make this decision. All right? Important. All right, now I'm going to take some of these. It's a huge deck, and I have little hands. And we're going to see what Spirit wants you to know. This is a little bit more involved. So what have we got? All right, we have strength. Oh, and we have 11. 11's a powerful number. If you ever see a string of 1s, like you see on the clock, 1111 all the time, that's about making a wish. The gateway's open. Put out there what you want, and that's what I feel right now for you, my Geminis. Put it out there what you want, especially on this new moon. Manifest it. Strength, great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. That is the keys to get you what you want this week. All right, you finding your strength. It's about speaking your piece. It's about speaking what comes from your heart without being afraid. It's about having great inner strength. This is about empowerment this week for you. Release harsh judgments. So where we saw, this is about you going, should I or shouldn't I? Try to release the judgments, the harsh judgments. Look at it practically. That's what this is. Queen of Wands is all about looking at a situation in a real way. No hidden agendas, no game playing. What you see is what you get. Look at the practicality of your love relationship, your work relationship, without emotion, without judgment. And then forgiveness and compassion, you can never go wrong with that. Someone needs that from you. So that's what Spirit is telling you about this week. All right. So now, my friends, let's get to your zodiac sign. Before we do, I'm going to do a quick Basil's Basics. Yes, I am doing private readings this week. If you'd like to read with me, you can get that information in the text box below. Thank you all for submitting questions. I'm going to start doing on Thursday mornings, New York time. I'm going to read a specific question that you request. And last week, the most popular request was, how does he feel about me? So thank you all for that. I'm going to do that for every sign on Thursday morning, so watch for that. And please put in the comments below now what you want me to read after that. What other questions about no contact? What would you like me to do a reading on? And I'll take the most popular of that. And also, tell me if you like pick a card readings, if you'd like me to do a pick a card reading with the question. Because I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what you'd like. Instead of what I want, I'm asking you. So this is kind of like your request. What would you like me to read? And last but not least, please like and subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate if you'd help me do that. Thank you. So who is it? It's Virgo. Virgo is your strongest this week. Can be friends, your love, co-workers, anybody you come across who's a Virgo is going to have a big impact on your week. All right, my friends, thank you again so much. We'll see you Thursday for how does he feel about me, and that's for any gender. But we'll call it that, and we'll see you next Monday for your weekly reading. Thank you, Gemini.